back to my channel. In today's video, as you'll see by the title, we're going to be doing a flat tour. We moved in here in December 2020, so I'm a little bit late on doing the flat tour, but it's taken me a while to get things kind of how I want it. But obviously there's still lots to do. But because this is kind of like a cheap stopover before we buy a house, we're not really putting too much love and money into it. So there are some things that are just gonna stay the way they are. But I really hope you enjoy this video. Give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. And let's get into it. Na, 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 na. So this is our hallway as you come into the flat. It's pretty basic, just a hallway with doors off of it. On my right here is Josh's office. It's meant to be a spare room, but we're just using it predominantly as his office. So we've got his work set up. We got this desk from IKEA. So this was really good. It almost fills the space, so it's perfect. And then we also have this chair. It's Noble chairs. They're pretty expensive, but this is like, oh my gosh, it's like the best office chair ever. It's so nice. And it's absolutely perfect for what Josh needs it for, which is to be able to work from home in a really good way. Yeah, this is the spare bedroom slash Josh's office. And then here we have our boiler, our hot water tank, and a bit of storage. Nothing really very interesting. It's a bit annoying, but we're having to store stuff like this here. So things like our clothes horses, this chair that you'll have seen in my Amazon video, I'll link it above if you haven't, my mobility scooter, our hoover, our mop, just recycling that needs to go out, things like that is what we're having to keep there for now because we don't have anywhere else to put it. And then next we have our bathroom. It's a very basic bathroom. On the door to start off with, I got these hooks because obviously extra storage is also helpful. And then this has become like a bit of a storage nightmare. When we moved in, it was literally that shelf and that was it. There was nothing else. So we purchased this little by the side of the toilet storage. We just got this from George, which is in Asda, and it just holds like all of the basic things. It's really quite handy. And I ordered this from a charity shop, Swindon Night Shower charity shop. I will link it below if you're in Swindon. But this is something from Aldi. It's just a storage. All the baskets are separate. They can come off. But yeah, I really liked this. And then this is our bath and shower. Very standard, nothing really special about it. This is my bath pillow, which again I talked about in my Amazon favourites. It's got some rose petals on it at the moment and it needs a wash. It's a bit grim. But yeah, that's in my Amazon favourite. That is our bathroom. And then opposite the bathroom, we have the bedroom. So the bedroom is hard in terms of space because our bed is so big. We actually have a Super King bed, which we both absolutely love. And you will have seen this in all three of the home tours that I've done on my channel. But this here was a baby changing unit that we got a while ago when we were trying for a baby. We got it super cheap in a charity shop, so we decided to just grab it. And then obviously all that stuff ended up happening, so we didn't end up having a baby, which I will link a video explaining that here. But this, we basically decided we needed the storage, so Josh built it. He spent like 5 or 6 hours building it, which was great. So this is kind of like my section, as it were. And then this side of the room, this is all washing that is clean that I need to put away. I recently got this basket on Amazon, which I'm really loving. We did have this one here, but as you can see, it's much smaller. So I was having to do washing a lot more, and we're trying to reduce our electricity bill. So we're trying to not do as much washing. So I got this, and I would say one of these baskets, not even that, half of one of the colours will fill that. So it's been really handy for washing. It means that it's not like overflowing all over the floor all the time, and I can just do each one as it gets full, so that's super helpful. And then up here is just all of our hanging stuff. Obviously, we didn't really want to take up a ton of floor space with a big wardrobe when we were trying to save money. So we got these bars from IKEA for like £5 each, and they've literally just been nailed into the wall with like strong supports on the wall so that they don't fall out. Here is where we put Josh's pants and socks and joggers and things like that. So as you can see from our bedroom, we're trying to save as much as we can. We didn't want to spend like £60–70 on a wardrobe that was going to take up floor space. So when we saw these in IKEA, we were like, oh my gosh, yes, that's perfect. It was only £5 each, so we spent 10 quid and all of our clothes are off the floor and we have space for other things that were a lot cheaper. This is our bedroom. And we come back into the hallway and we've got this here. But underneath this is our favourite purchase from IKEA, 100%. This is a table that actually seats 6 people. It's got drawers in the side of it, which is really helpful for storage. So that was another win when we saw it. It also folds open like this. And then we can literally just carry it out into our living room, open it up, and then we can sit 6 people around it. So it's basically a huge space-saving table, which we loved. We absolutely love it. And we got it reduced as well because it has like a chipped mark on it somewhere. So we got it for like £92, I think, instead of 180. But it's so good. We both absolutely love this purchase. So coming out of our hallway, we come into our main living area. So this is our lounge area. As I said, trying to scrimp and save. So we haven't actually got a sofa because we've just decided, you know, this chair is really good for me. Josh has his office chair, so it works well in terms of saving money. Obviously, I would love to have a sofa because I do really miss cuddling up to Josh in the evenings or at weekends. So when we sit on separate chairs, we can't actually cuddle or touch or be close or anything. So I do miss that a lot. And I'd really love a sofa that goes along here and then has like a leg bit that comes out so that I can still lay out. But it's just something for now we've decided we're not going to spend the money on. The whole point of us living here is to just save every penny we can. So yeah, this is our basic setup for now. And then we have our TV here. We got this TV stand from Facebook Marketplace. It was £15 and we actually both really like it. Like, we were really happy with it. We knew we wanted one that kind of raised up our TV because we didn't want to have to put it on the walls. And this was really good for that. I saw it and was like, yes, snatching that up. And over here we have the guinea pigs. So obviously it was important for me for them to be inside. So you'll have seen from the outside that we do have a front garden. But I just felt a lot better about them being inside, and I much prefer being able to like sit here and like watch them and interact with them and come over and fuss them. It's just a lot nicer. You don't want it, okay. But it's just much nicer to have them here. I really enjoy it. This unit we also got from IKEA, and this, I mean, it has so much storage in. It has all my baking stuff. It has all my Tupperware. It has like all of our cans and pasta and rice and stock cubes and like so much storage. In this one is potatoes and onions. This one is like my IKEA bags, extra bits, my foil trays for batch cooking, just a ton of stuff. These two are all guinea pig stuff, so guinea pig food and treats and things like that. And then this is all their guinea pig blankets and my guinea dad liners. So yeah, this has been a huge lifesaver for us. It's meant that we have so much more storage where we wouldn't have any. So it's been a huge lifesaver. This was my blanket holder for the guinea pigs, but I've now got all our summer clothes in it. Yes, that is how stupid the storage is here. I'm having to store our summer clothes in the living room, but it works well. I don't notice it. It doesn't annoy me, so it's fine. This is all of our drinks. Obviously we can't put them all in the fridge because there's not enough room, and I like to have a good stock of drinks. And then this is our kitchen. So obviously the first thing I love about this is this breakfast bar. Having all this worktop space is a dream. I absolutely love it, but I do notice it just makes it so much dirtier. Like, it just fills with crap all the time because we just use it to dump stuff. But yes, this is our kitchen. So here we have our microwave that we purchased. You will have seen from my chicken pie video that we didn't have a microwave, but we now have this beauty, which I absolutely love. It is just so lovely. The only thing about it that's a bit annoying is it's so loud when it goes off. But if you live in a big place, then obviously that's really helpful because you can hear it from everywhere. And then we have our two appliances. Now these are both ours because when we moved here, when I looked it up, they didn't have a washing machine or anything like that, so we knew we'd have to purchase one. All of our rented places before have had a washing machine in them, so we haven't ever had to buy one. So when we moved here, we had to buy our first one, which was very exciting. But because we were having to buy it, we wanted it to kind of go with the theme that we want for our kitchen. So this is kind of like a granite grey, and then like a navy door, which we both love, and I think is going to be like a colour scheme for our kitchen when we buy a house, hence the grey microwave as well. And then this is a washing machine. My parents actually gave us this, which was a massive, massive blessing. And this here under the counter, I was so excited when I saw this kitchen because I was like, oh my gosh, look at all that cupboard space and surface space. I thought we had all these cupboards as well, but this is actually the fridge and the freezer, which obviously are pretty full all the time, really. We also have our freezer, which it looks very random that my Hoover's in front of it, but it's actually broken. The door doesn't stay closed. It pops open like that. So we have to keep this to keep it closed, but we're actually getting a brand new one. It's been approved by our landlord, so hopefully we'll get that soon, fingers crossed. But yeah, this is our kitchen. I'm hoping this is going to be our flat for the next couple years, but I think we're going to have to move out a lot sooner than we planned, just because the utility bills were not communicated to us very well, and it's actually costing us a fortune to heat and run this flat. So we need to kind of figure out why it's doing that, try and get an electrician in just to kind of test everything and kind of talk us through how best to not be spending so much money. But if it's not possible and if it doesn't change, then we are going to have to move out in December this year, which is so annoying. But yeah, otherwise we really enjoy living here. Obviously I'm super close to my family, so being that close to them was the reason we moved here. So ultimately I'm not too bothered about where we live, because as long as I'm near my family, I don't really mind. As long as we're near our family and we're saving money, that's all that matters. If we can't do either of those things, then it's not an option to live here anymore. But so far we're okay. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below if you did, and I'll see you in another one. Bye guys.